Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. And he'll just take a knee in.
Which I believe they might carry down. Damn, baby. You just smoke these bitches down to the knuckles. Not even the knuckles. They cold.
Go.
We'll start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Pulls and fires complete. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
It's their word,
great job by the offense. Hey,
hold on, I gotta make sure you are mine.
You only need a little bit of yards on.
Oh, he's got some space. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
The Buckeyes are on the move.
Man, oh my God, bro.
It's a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Gonna look downfield again. He'll take a deep shot here.
Oh man, this shit getting out of hand, bro.
He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Hey, I need to quit playing this shit before I be back feeling how I was just feeling.
The give to the back.
Man, why do they be letting all this type of shit go on, bro? Like, I don't get it. I don't.
Quickly to the line. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal.
Killed that bitch.
They recover their own fumble.
Bitch. Run the ball now.
Who knows how they got that thing back? Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Quarterback touch pass.
Man, hell no, nigga thought we finna let that shit fly. Nigga, man. No.
If you're going to try a push pass here on 1st down by the goal line, you really got to get great blocking. You
try that weak ass RPO shit, man. Think of you.
Play by the defense
early
in this this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
The give to the back. Fighting off the defender. After that one, not quite so.
That's like a split-second decision. Hold on. Run that play one more time. Hold on.
Offenses,
Oh,
when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you
just
want
got bailed.
turn it over on your opening drive. And the Dogs come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Going downfield for the big play. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
I didn't even see that white jersey out there. With a red big pass.
Take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't
to the left, to the left. Everything you own in the box to the left.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. At the 40, there he goes. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before
I knew that play was good from the screen call.
They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory.
This quarter sucked. All I did was lose money.
I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Crazy fucking work. I'm running new plays and shit. I ain't gonna lie. Because, and the reason why I say I'm running new plays is because I'm figuring shit out.
First play of the period will be a second down. They'll move the tight end. Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Offense changing the play.
I really feel like there's a lot going on.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires downfield. Complete to the right. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easy. They're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Got two people in the chat right now.
First snap of this drive will come from their
At least
own
that said
17.
20,000.
Send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Throws to the wideout.
Oh my God.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
This quarterback feels like he's spiraling a little bit right now. Of course, he threw the pick on the last drive. That last throw should have been picked off. Thanks to the defender dropping it, the offense is still on the field. And if you're this quarterback, you've got to settle yourself down. You better do it quickly.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Peoples. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling.
was coming to pick that shit anyway. I was coming to pick that shit anyway. Yeah, it's the Georgia tour. Everybody getting Georgia this season. Nigga. They don't want to play the big dogs. Oh well. I gave niggas free wins playing the tier 2s, the tier 3s, the tier 4s, and the tier 5s. Nigga. I'm just talking shit though, y'all, for real.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. And this will be incomplete.
I was just gonna say, you know, when the fuck that nigga get held on to that. Nigga just hit that nigga the one that wink and not the one that stink. Bad bitch, she's a hey, I like the way she like a hey, Mateo. Why I can't put the nigga with 95 speed at free safety?
Hit there forces second down.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground.
It's a seam wide open. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball in the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They convert on 3rd down as he gets
I
it
couldn't
to
get
the
off the D-line. I couldn't get off the
And
fucking
the Tigers are
D-line,
moving
bitch.
quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen.
Sir.
And he never had a
I
chance.
want
As
you
soon
to
as
throw
he
some
caught
shit
it,
like
the
that one more
defense
time
was
for me,
right
though.
there.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the
He
ball.
nearly got that in.
Another play, ready to make this defense work.
That QB
The
sweet as
Tigers
fuck,
need
man.
a
I'm telling you.
massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Looking for a
We'll
huge
take that.
play.
Thank you.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And
Thank
he's
you.
wrapped up after he...
GG's, my boy. No, you're not quitting? All right.
Good return on the pick.
Let's continue to
So
put
the
this pain
opening
in on
drive
you.
of the game, and you spit it up. That's not the way to get things started.
Coaches are always preaching about not committing penalties and winning the turnover battle. So you're able to go on this first drive, and you're doing a couple positive things, and then turn it over, not to start this offense one.
Wants to throw. It's Stockton. Makes the
Take a
grab.
bumper, Jimmy.
All the way out across the 45-yard
Yeah, it's the
line.
Georgia
Marking
tour.
out of bounds at the 46.
It's the Georgia tour. I don't give a fuck.
Setting up shop
I'm
at
tired
the
of
46,
niggas. I'm tired of
first and
losing
10.
trash shit too.
Out of the gun.
Oh, yeah.
The inside
Should we-
handoff to the running back.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the
You
RPOs.
let him play that
positive
middle like
yards,
that
make the
again,
right
man.
read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Here we
he wants
go.
it all.
Fuck his dog. Who the fuck is dog?
Touchdown, Bulldogs. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space
Kill
to
him,
be
man.
found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. The Tigers want to pick up the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got it.
And the pass
We ain't
rush
spending no
is
shit like that.
effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
On third down, going up top. Finds space on the right. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain.
Fuck you gonna beat up the field like
They've
that.
got a first down here to open the period.
For real, bro.
Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. He's got his man. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. That last completion sets him up on second down. I like this, taking the safe play, getting the positive gain, and seeing if you can build some momentum.
Well, and I think it's making the right play, Reese. That's what quarterbacks get in trouble sometimes when they get too aggressive and then they get behind the sticks a little bit. I see a lot of space, take advantage of it, get it to my running back, let him chew that up, and now it's easier on the next down.
He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push.
Converts on fourth down.
Oh my God, bro. Why would you make me push on the front back,
Nice
bro?
catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And they tacked on the extra point. They go 83 yards on the drive, and the capper a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Quick completion on the out. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the football early downs, trust their quarterback, not just the ground game.
Fires to the right. That pass is incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He wants to change this route. Here's the pressure. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So they'll decline the pass interference penalty, and the results of the play will stand. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
When you run those routes, those curl routes just like that, those DBs are going to break when you go to throw the football. So you better put that thing on a line, and the QB did there. Put it on a line. Great job, great catch. First down.
Looking downfield on first down. Bringing the heat. Finds his man. It's Branch. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Well, they hit that deep crossing pattern, and nice job by the quarterback there, keeping his eyes down the middle of the field. He's not telegraphing where he's going to throw it. He knows he's got to give his guy a chance to work through the traffic, get all the way across the field, but you can't let the defense know where you're going with it. So really good timing between those two on that play.
Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Unloads it left. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Dogs.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. That's caught. It's Durham. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. LSU right back to the line. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. They get to him as he throws.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
And the Tigers come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Picked off. What a play by this defense. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Georgia. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And That's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. Makes a move. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. He will score. Touchdown, Tigers. That
Niggas
dude
just
ought to
pretty
have a
strong
lethal
offense.
sticker on
You
his
want to keep
helmet
him in a game
anytime
like
he
this.
He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Makes the grab for the two-point conversion as they cut
Here, put
further
your baby
into
to
that
sleep.
lead.
And it's more common to throw for the two-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice two-point conversion.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He might want another play. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
We good, right?
It is so good for an offense
You want some
early in
water?
the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Wants to go up top on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage. Help him.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback may change this route. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. Georgia lining up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. That thing goes straight up like a rocket. Tell the blimp guys to look out. And the returner will be brought down. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Buys a little time with his feet. Sails one into the middle. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man.
What's the matter? Come here.
LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. And And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Demir.
Going to the run to start this second half. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Makes the catch on the left. Running free. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Wants to go up top. He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Got a man, it's Anderson.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big. But you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
Slips a tackle, and he's got room. It's a running room. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
It looked as if he got a hand on it before it traveled 10 yards, and that's going to be a penalty. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. On the ground, it's Frazier. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, they're able to get the negative play, great individual effort. I know LSU's defense always goes by DBU, but they've had some big-time players up front on that D-line, too. You think recently, guys like Marcus Spears, Glenn Dorsey, Kiki Mingo, Daniil Hunter, dudes that can line up one-on-one. These guys were like avatars with their frames. So difficult to block and so athletic. That's what this guy reminds you of sometimes.
And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That's caught. It's Frazier. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And it'll be intercepted. intercepted in the end zone.
And if you're going to throw a heater like that as a quarterback, you better be accurate because tips lead to picks, especially when you're throwing it over the middle of the field. That time trying to find his tight end, but it is not an accurate throw. It goes up in the air, and the defense makes him pay with the pick.
Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Offense in a bunch formation. They're backed up, and they'll just throw it again. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the first down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety. And after giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. To the air on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. This should be the last play of the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Dogs! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Oh my God, that shit just made my stomach hurt. Oh my.
Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
I dare you to bring that gun out here. Everybody better leave this bitch. He come outside with his gun, I'm shooting the whole house up. Everybody better leave this bitch. What's up? Move, nigga. Move. Move, nigga. I'm gonna sock your little friend. Tell him to move. 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 Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? That's enough, Fred. Grab my phone, Wayne. Get your whole ass on. I dip. I dare you to bring that.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
You could not script a better start if you're on defense, and great job being heads up and being aware that this offense may come out trying to be aggressive and throw on the first play. Everybody executing their assignments, and they get a takeaway right off the bat.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Wide open spaces. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Offense trying to go push pass on first down on the goal line, but the defense, tremendous surge up front. They get penetration, and they get the tackle for loss.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Can I get a kick return?
He'll bring it out. It's Branch.
He's gonna get killed.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Going up top. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Here he goes. Touchdown, Georgia. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great
Why don't
execution
they
on
offer
offense.
fairly
Receiver
quick?
wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that one. Nice job.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fair catch, called for and made. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. It's Russell. Makes the catch. It's
Man, what is number 3 doing?
Tackle was made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
Well, that's a real good-looking throw. And I know at Alabama recently they've had a lot of different quarterbacks, and they've also had a lot of different guys calling plays. But one thing that's never seemed to waver is how explosive the offense has been, and the big reason is because of the efficient play they've had consistently year in, year out at the quarterback position as well. They recruited extremely well. They coach these guys up. And this is a guy who loves football, loves the X's and O's, and you're seeing it translate onto the field right now.
Chilling, eating chips, watching TV.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Looking to take a shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. And the interception was enough. The return made it even better as he gets it down to the 48-yard line.
That's why as quarterbacks you cannot
I ain't think about it, dude. He's saying as he started crying, I'm like, you know what?
Exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
I'm like, look, bro, you've been being good for real, too.
First play of the drive wants to throw. The sure hands, it's Frazier. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Stockton. Looking to the big tight end. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
And I tell you
Why are you
what,
doing that? Nobody is near this nigga, bro.
Robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see his...
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Really nice play. When you talk about Alabama and their dominance on defense, especially in recent years, it all starts up front. You have to have disruptors playing on the defensive line, guys that can be versatile and line up at different positions, but create havoc in the backfield. And that's what this guy has been able to do throughout his career.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them.
Yeah, I ate a little bit. Man, I put the lid on there because
Line getting set on second down. Making side adjustments here. To the air. It's Stockton. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield.
I ate some of my Barkley. I was going to rob, but that Barkley did it.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Yeah, high fuck.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Got a man. It's Hale. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Good timing on the quick out.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot
What's up, Zamir?
If you throw that behind, that might be a pick six. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Go, boys.
Defense got it. Touchdown, Dogs! And they turn it into a defensive score.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep two hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
They're just about to kick it off after that scoop and score 6. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Russell. The quick out. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Back to pass. Looking deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Bama! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in down the middle. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Georgia. Once he got some room, it was over. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores.
too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way. It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
I need to tackle after the motherfucker.
Good concentration to get the squiver inside the 15. Back to throw, it's Russell. Pocket breaking down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Miller. At the 35, he's open. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Offense in an empty set. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's going to fire deep. Hauls it in down the sideline. There he goes. Touchdown, Alabama! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Well, I don't know if the big fella got freaked out because he was so wide open on that play, but that is a catch he has got to make for his quarterback.
Like, how the fuck are you even dropping it? And you have a start.
25. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Fires left. He's got it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Hale. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Rush is on him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The play fake on first down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Bernard. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
Looking downfield on first down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of...
Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Sweet cut there. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
To the air, it's Russell. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Leaves it with the back. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run, and you open it up for the passing.
It'll be a run on third and short. All out of space. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
wants to throw on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, the quarterback led his target too much in that outbreaking route. I think in the future, just trying to put it on his front shoulder makes it a lot easier to make the catch.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God, bro.
Tie. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. If this dude were
Yo,
a kitchen
slow,
knife, you would be
weak
slicing
ass, bro.
tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been
bro.
on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And he tacks on the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll call for the fair catch here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The offense changing the play. To throw, it's Stockton. Showing the arm straight down the left side. Turning it on. Turning on the jet. Touchdown, Bulldogs. An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now.
And you're seeing the aggressiveness by the offensive coordinator on the first play of the second half. They take a shot and score a touchdown. You know they talked about this all halftime. They were just waiting for this opportunity. They knew coming out they were going to get the look they got defensively and take advantage of it, and it comes up big with a touchdown.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. It's Cuevas. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Got it in the middle. It's Miller. Turns it on at midfield. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air, it's Russell. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He's loose. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
3rd and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop. And you better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. There he goes. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds. And now the offense trying to score one late.
Why do y'all keep doing
What
that,
a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
He'll set up to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Really nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will catch you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wants to change this route. Under fire. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Stockton. This one's complete. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the 1st down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense.
He's going for the big play. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Dogs! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Love the play call. Love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much in a 2-minute situation.
The AT unit on the field. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Hale. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
The quarterback off target on that one. And in this two-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in, it's Young. Still running at the 40. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Powers through the defender. Oh, and he knocks him out of the way, and he's running free.
What type of fake-ass shit is this, though? Like, why did he just break 10 tackles?
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Into the end zone.
It's like y'all not even trying to play defense, bro. Like, no. Oh, weird, slow, stupid shit right now, bro. This shit about to piss me the fuck off.
In the football game now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th.
Oh.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And what a huge scoring extra point there to get it tied in the final minute.
I didn't put no adjustments in the field, bro.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
My team, bro.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He might want another play. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Looking down the middle. Oh, he's got some space. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left.
All right, I got 36.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. Open space at the 25. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Running to the left. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. So now on comes the field goal unit. And it all comes down to this. Make or miss, win or lose. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Yo. I ain't gonna lie, this definitely going on my tool. Win, lose, or draw, bro.
Field goal try. It'll all be decided right here.
GG's, brother. I gotta tilt my hat to you.
Nerves of steel. Right down the boulevard on the game-winning chip shot. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah.